Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Simon Chankot, aka Chankot Nyatungong and Nyamaran. I'm hereby, recording this video as a brief response to the negligence and negativities of Juba regime in regard to the going of Dr. Riek, our peace-loving icon, into Juba. There is nothing wrong that Dr. Riek have done, ladies and gentlemen. Can any of you tell me what wrong has he done? To me, there is nothing wrong he has done, because all he was doing is, or what he have done, the decision he has made so far in not going to Juba on time, was due to the regime in Juba itself, because Juba regime is not ready for peace. If Juba regime was ready for peace, and if Juba was ready indeed for peace, first they should have moved all the numbers of their troops that were not supposed to be in Juba, instead of bringing more into Juba. They would have laid a foundation to show to South Sudanese that Juba regime is indeed looking for peace. Unfortunately, they not, and that's why they kept on bringing more troops into Juba rather than taking them out. And disappointingly, to my understanding, a lot of our South Sudanese people are so blinded by the colors of their tribes. Instead of you coming and saying that there was something wrong made by Juba regime in implementing this peace, you are just coming blindly saying Dinka, have done this or that and that and so forth. These ideologies and these ideas, my friends, they will never move you nowhere. In fact, they will disintegrate our nation into nothing, an absolute nothing. And that's because of you individuals that are supporting Juba regime based on the fact that Salva Kiir is a Dinka. If I were you, I should critically look into my arguments and say Salva Kiir started this war. And so now, if there is implementation, Salva Kiir should support the implementation of this peace agreement to bring peace into South Sudan, so that our future generation realize peace. But because we live in a society whereby we are only centered into supporting a tribal regime based on the tribal manners and the materialistic love that you have for that man, it's driving us into a dead end where we all will perish. Anyway, I appreciate the decision made by Dr. Riek not to have gone to Juba on Monday the 18th, because Juba was not ready to receive him. In fact, Juba is stocked themselves up. They pile weapons so that they can start war once my chairman is in Juba. And because we are led by a leadership full of intelligence and magnificent, marvelous, people, we depicted all the, the activities that are being taken by Juba regime to cause wars once my chairman is in Juba. I appreciate the decision made by Dr. Riek and his team to hold on until when Juba is ready. Thank you so much, Dr. Riek, for doing that. And I hope this time around Juba regime will wake up, and start believing and putting in practice or in action the ideals of peace.